And your guy Joseph Parker, we saw him in abbreviated action against Leopai. What's next for him? We've heard Chisora call him out.
Well, you know, the Chisora's fight is a fight that we've been talking about and wanting for some time. You know, Dereck Chisora looked tremendous in his last fight against Artis Spilka. You know, he showed that he still has phenomenal punching power. It was a devastating second round knockout, and with the interest of that fight attracted in the UK, it brought Dereck Chisora's name to the forefront as an opponent for Joseph Parker. We only want to be in big fights, and Chisora showed us in that last fight that he's still a very dangerous guy. You know, it's a guy that Joe's going to have to be at his best to beat, but it's a fight in a style that we like a lot.
Chisora seems to kind of be up and down. Sometimes he looks like $1 million, like say the last fight, and other times he kind of struggles, but usually gets the win. Do you think that you expect the very best from Chisora, being that it'll be a big fight for him, obviously, if he's fighting Parker?
Well, look, it's a big fight for both guys, and I think that we will have the very best that Dereck Chisora has left. And he knows that this is like his whole career is on the line in this fight. You know, we were talking with, we've signed a deal with DAZN, and like Eddie Hearn and Matchroom are now Joseph's promoter. We were talking about headlining a card at the O2 Arena in London on October 26th. That looks like it won't happen now, and Eddie is talking about now that they've apparently done somewhat of a deal for Joshua to fight Andy Ruiz on December the 7th in Saudi Arabia. And you know, Eddie's making no secret to the fact that he would love Chisora and Joseph Parker as the main undercard on that fight. So, you know, we're waiting to hear at the moment, one, whether or not that fight on December the 7th is going to take place, and two, you know, when we get Dereck Chisora's signature on the contract.
Is that your preference to be on the undercard? That'd be a great card to be part of.
Look, I think it really would be a big card. It's a fight that is going to have a huge audience. There is no doubt about that. The boxing world and the sporting world will definitely dial in for that fight to see whether Andy Ruiz can do it again. And you know, to be the main support on that will give us great exposure as well, and we want that. You know, the Chisora fight's a fight that, you know, Joe and I have sat down with Joe's manager David Higgins, and we've talked about it. We've looked at the style for some time, and we think it's the right style for us, and a fight that Joe can look great in and make a statement. And we make a statement against Chisora. We want to put our hand up to once again fight for the heavyweight championship of the world.